Hey, it's Darr Hawthrorne here for Good Vibrations Motorsports, dragparts.com. It's Friday night of the California Hot Rod Reunion, and we had 2 killer sessions of fuel today. Led by Ryan Hodgson from Alberta, Canada, with a killer 564.2 at 262 miles an hour. That makes him the newest member of the Stiff Printing 260 mile an hour club, of which there are only 4 members right now: Jason Rupert, McIntyre, and John Hale. So a hell of a day. Jason Rupert, number 2, with a 565.2. So they're separated by about 2 thousandths. John Hale is number 3 qualifier with a 568. And number 1 and number 3 are both using the Aeromotive Terminator pump. Now that's pretty cool. Brand new pump, only been out this year, and they're having some pretty good results with it. And Hale ran a 561, a 568.1 at 246.26. Mark Sanders is next, and then Stephen Densham, Dan Horan, James Day, Mark White in the crop duster is number 8. Then on top fuel, Tony Bartone is continuing to kick people's ass, running a 558.5 at 242. While top speed is still owned by Ryan Hodgson in a funny car, so we'll see how this goes in the next day or so. Pretty cool though. Tony Bartone, Rick White, Bill Dunlap. Right now the bump spot is Dusty Green with a 13 second. There looks like there's 13. Actually, I think there's more than 13, but 13 top fuel cars that have qualified so far, because there are a lot of oil downs and a lot of DQs. Hey, we got John Hale here.
Wow, this is like one of those big giant chairs at the campground or something.
We just do it to humble you, dude. John,
hey,
great to see you.
Doing?
Nice pass out there.
Man, that's a good way to finish up a Friday, you know?
Yeah, it was. We got Aeromotive pumps in number 1 and number 3. Right. Available from Good Vibrations Motorsports.
It speaks for itself.
It sure does. Great to see, because I think that anytime you come out with a new product like that, and you were very much involved in the testing, the initial testing of it, there's got to be some concern that maybe, did you really reinvent the wheel, or is it something that's really doing something for you?
It really is. It's got more volume down low, and that's where you're going to hurt a piston, and then it's going to eat itself up on the rest of the run. Mm-hmm. So if you can make it happy early in the run, it's going to be happy later on in the run when the RPM comes up and the other volume comes up at the end of the run. So yeah, that's what we've seen some major difference in the motor pump over the competitor's brand pump.
Yeah. Well, I think there are 5 pumps in Funny Car at this event, and 5 Aeromotive pumps. So it's nice to see it moving along. And of course, Aeromotive has put up $2,500 if you bought your Aeromotive pump from Good Vibrations Motorsports as a contingency. I believe you're a sponsored racer from Aeromotive.
Okay, yeah, I was looking back to see if I was eligible for that or not. But
we'll have to check with Bub and Vic. Okay.
Yeah, Bub and Vic are great guys, and they're easy to deal with. And I think anybody that calls up there, they can talk directly to Bub or Vic and get any technical questions answered, or get any answer or any question answered while they're on the phone. It's not a call back later deal, or hey, he's not here. You can usually call up and get one of them right on the line.
Now you ran a 568 out there. Is there more in it?
Oh yeah.
Was the air particularly good tonight that made so many of these runs happen?
Well, we missed the tune-up on the first run. The air wasn't really good as the numbers said they were, so we stepped on it a little. That second session took a long time to complete with the oil down, so the air got better, the track cooled off, and I think that's why you saw the good numbers late in that session.
Well, it was beautiful to watch. I sat down at 1,000 feet, and you just motored on through there.
It felt good.
In that Jim and Diane Dunn tribute car, it's bitchin' car.
And he liked it, so Jim Dunn likes something.
And he's a tough customer.
He is. So he liked it. He was here earlier. He had to go back to the hotel and get ready for his ceremony at the DoubleTree tonight for being honored and recognized as the Grand Marshal of the Hot Rod Reunion.
Now you ran what, a 407 at Dallas last week?
We ran a 414 in Q4. One of the toughest fields ever in top fuel and top alcohol. We got in on the last shot on the bump and faced Del Worsham first round, who
The points leader?
Yeah, and eventually won the race. So that is just getting tougher and tougher. I think you'll see an all O field before the year's up. The conditions are right in Las Vegas. You'll probably see an 08 or 09 bump.
Now, you've raced big show cars with a couple of different owners. Now you're racing with Jim Dunn. Does he encourage you? Does he give you some of his wisdom over the 140 years that he's been racing?
You know, early on, he was hard on me, and his son John said, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't be so hard on him." And Jim and I had a discussion one time, and I said, "Hey, we'll let John think what he wants. I'm here to learn how to drive one of these cars. I want you to be hard on me." So he's hard on me, but he's fair, and you know, that's what I wanted. I wanted to learn from one of the best, and if I screw up, you know, I want to know about it. So, yeah, it's been an honor to be a part of that family and to have him coaching my driver for sure.
And you ran the One Bad Texan, which is the car you run in nostalgia racing.
You know, we got a really good reception on that. A lot of people said, "Hey, I wish it went all back to having a name on the car." You know, but we can't do that and support that car. We've got to have those big sponsors on the side. But that was my race there in Dallas, being my home track and everything, to put whatever I wanted on the car. So we had One Bad Texan on the side, and we had my barbecue sauce on the hood. And it just so happens that we did the Fireman's Quickie and debuted it there, and it kind of tied in here with them being Grand Marshal.
Now, are you going to run that at all next year, or does it go back to One Bad Texan?
It's going to go back to One Bad Texan. Car App City, my sponsor, didn't really like the way that it turned out earlier in the year, and they said, "Hey, we want to wrap it again for you later in the year and smooth up some stuff and really make it look good." So they'd already planned on rewrapping it, but it was their idea to do the Fireman's Quickie scheme in it. So we came up with some artwork, and they nailed it. It really turned out good.
Well, and then Kevin Stith just did a Fireman's Quickie T-shirt that is awesome.
It's outstanding. Everyone that comes by wants to know where they can get that T-shirt, so we send them up to Kevin's place up on the Midway there, and I'm sure they sold a bunch of shirts.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then also coming from Stith, you'll be able to get the new Nostalgia Funny Car calendar.
Yep.
Which is coming in tonight. It's like 20 minutes
I can't wait
away.
to see it. Yeah.
We worked our butts off. Carrie Perez and I, you know, it's like we just paid attention to it over, you know, like 4 or 5 day period, and then worked all weekend, you know, last weekend to get it all together. And
I can't wait to see that.
I'm real proud of it.
I'm sure that's going to be a big hit.
I think you'd like it. You'd like it. Well, thank you, John.
Sure, my pleasure.
Good luck tomorrow. I hope
Thank
you're
you.
number one,
Thank
and
you.
Aeromotive stays number one.
I do too. And you know, it's going to be a tough field. We got Q3, and then do we have an E1?
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully I'll be in a good mood leaving here tomorrow night too.
Good deal. Thanks again, John.
Yep, my pleasure to see you.
I'm Darr Hawthrorne for Good Vibrations Motorsports, dragparts.com, and that's the Funny Car Report from the West Coast Funny Car Factory and Good Vibrations Motorsports. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Bye-bye.
I'm not that. I drink whiskey.